Well, it's been a busy morning and afternoon for crews removing the Confederate Soldiers and Sailors Monument at Libby Hill and parts of the Jefferson Davis statue on Monument Avenue today. The biggest question most residents have about them coming down is at what cost? Well, if one local RVA resident has it his way, hopefully nothing to the city. Back on July 1st, the Stonewall Jackson Monument became the first Confederate monument removed by the city of Richmond. Then came the Maury statue the following day, followed by the Jeb Stuart statue. Mayor LeVar Stoney plans on removing all 11 statues in the city, but it could cost up to an estimated $2 million to do that. The mayor says the money will be taken from the public works budget, but that didn't sit right with city resident and local real estate agent Shannon Harton. So he decided to do something about it.
And I just wanted to donate some money to support, to feel part of it. And I started casting about for who would accept that money, who's collecting money. There's got to be somebody. And after days and weeks of trying to identify who would be collecting money, nobody was. So I just decided I better grab the bull by the horns and start a fundraising process myself.
Harton created a Move the Monuments Fund with the goal to raise enough money to cover the entire cost of the removals.
And as a city resident and with a daughter who's been in the public schools and using the city roads and the city parks, I didn't want the money to come from any of those important programs. So I figured it was important to try to fund it at the grassroots level.
Harton is partnering with the Maggie Walker Community Land Trust, a nonprofit organization that helps low and moderate income households maintain permanently affordable homeownership opportunities as the transfer agent for the fund to move the monuments.
The board was very excited about the opportunity to play a role, even a small role, in the removal of the monuments.
No transaction fees at all if it goes to a nonprofit. So it saves on that. It just looks better, not passing through an individual's accounts, and people trust Maggie, the Maggie Walker Community Land Trust name.
Since starting the fund just days before the Jackson statue was removed, the Move the Monument Fund has already collected over $11,000 through Facebook and GoFundMe accounts. Both Harton and Lafayette say it's off to a promising start.
It's growing quickly. It's still a long way to $2 million, but I'm trying to stay optimistic.
Everyone can play a role, whether they want to give $1, $100 more. This is an opportunity for everyone to be engaged in this process.
And if you would like to make a contribution, all you have to do is go to movethemonuments.org. All your donations are tax deductible.
And I would say, even if you didn't have an extra few bucks, now share it, because I feel like if this gets more publicity or is shared, people all over the country might contribute.
That's true. We've seen on a number of occasions where people are contributing to a cause where it's not even anywhere where they live. They just feel that passionately about the cause.
Yeah. Well,